So let's start making our template actually useful. So let's take a look at what we're doing right now in our build method inside of Trails History block. So there's actually a couple things going on here. We have our paragraph tag, but we also have some text inside of the translate function. And it's not just a simple translate function, but we're doing some replacements here as well. Luckily, we can run this T function inside of a Twig template as well. But to discover how to do it is a little bit difficult to search for. So instead, what I'm going to do is go to the browser, open up a new tab, and do a search for Drupal Twig coding standards. Okay, and this will pop up the Twig coding standards page on Drupal.org. You can see the URL right here if you want to bookmark it. And I'm going to do a search for T and then a parenthesis. And right here is what I'm looking for. So it says this is how you would use the T function as a filter in a Twig template. So you see we have the text, and then we have a pipe, and then a T. So let's give this a shot and see if it works. So I'm going to go back to our template file, and I'm going to copy this below the last num pages you have visited, along with the quotes. And I'll go over to our template, and I'll do paragraph tag, our double curly brackets, we'll paste that in, we'll do a pipe and T. Now a pipe in Twig just indicates a filter, so there are numerous filters that are available to us through Twig itself, but then we also have additional filters that are added through Drupal, and we could also add our own. The filter system in Twig is actually pretty awesome. It gives us the ability to do things that normally we could only offer on the back end, like the ability to run a particular function, or to apply text filters programmatically, cool things like that we would normally have to do on the back end completely. But now we can actually expose some of these things to our Twig themers as well. And we can actually run multiple filters by adding pipes and then the name of the filter that we're going to use. Okay, I'm going to add an ending paragraph tag here and save it. And if we go back to the browser and go back to our page and refresh, we're not going to see anything because when we go back to our code, you see that we're editing the wrong file. So I'm going to copy this and undo all of our changes to this file. And I'll go back to our actual template file and paste it in and save and go back to the browser and refresh. And here we go. Below are the last num pages you have visited. We don't have the replacement happening here, but we at least have the filter working because we're getting the text that we want.